Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, back with some more Brawl. In the previous video, we played with the left column of classes, and amusingly, I extolled the virtues of beating daily quests with this new Brawl mode. Well, the first daily quest I got today was play 20 minions that have a cost of 5 or more, which is obviously pointless. And then I re-rolled it, and I got this daily quest. So I'm actually not going to be beating any daily quests here. I was told by a commenter that the way that it works in Brawl is that each class gets 23 web spinners and then 7 random spells from their class. So that would explain the grotesque imbalance that the priest I played yesterday had Shadow Word Death and fucking Holy Nova, whereas as a paladin I had, you know, Redemption and Eye for an Eye, and as a warlock I had Sacrificial Pact, which by the way is in fact completely useless. There is literally, there is, I think, literally no way you could possibly have a demon come up on the board, but I don't know. That's a fun puzzle. Having only web spinners and random class spells. Can you get a demon on the... Yes, you could. You could get a... Man, warlocks really get shafted, because they can get sense demons, which would give you worthless imps, and then you can... play one of those imps, and then Sacrificial Pact it for 5 health. So, you know, it's not literally impossible to use it, but it's pretty bad. Alright, here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mulligan the spells. Lightning Bolt, it is actually pretty good, but the Overload, which stops me from playing a web spinner, is bad. I think I am just going to try to focus on mulliganing spells as my strategy in this one. I'm just trying to flood with web spinners, because the spells being random are likely to be bad, and as a result, the web spinners are the best card in your deck. Alright, is he going to coin out a second web spinner? I do think that's correct to do. And he is. Alright, so I could make a totem, but I don't think that's right. I think the web spinners are the way to go here. Always draw cards first. I don't know what beast I could get that would make me change my mind about this, but... there it is. Okay, so the Timberwolf, not the greatest fling from a web spinner, but it does let me maybe have a web spinner trade up if my web spinners are ever alive. Unfortunately, this does not quite die to Timberwolf. Whoa! He doesn't actually trade web spinners there. Well, that does allow me to trade both web spinners for this croc. That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right. We'll just see what I get first. Okay, Stone Tusk Pig. Jeez, that's not the greatest. But I'll play it. What else is it gonna do? You know what? If I play it later with the wolf, it could do more for me. So we'll leave it alone. It's kind of unfortunate that I've got some pretty crappy beasts here, but there could still be use. This guy did win me the game once. My opponent was at 1 health, and I actually got a pig out of a spinner. Okay, he's not killing my web spinners for some reason. I think he really should focus on the board advantage here. Unfortunately, the wolf just really doesn't help very much. So let's... I should have flung a web spinner first. Young Dragonhawk. Oh my god. Seriously? Well, King of Beasts, that could be good. Okay. And Malorn, well, that's a little bit more forward thinking than I would like, but alright. Hopefully he doesn't have a random swipe. That would really suck. I could like play one of these and the King of Beasts on turn 6. He got a Hungry Crab, which is really one of the worst things you could get, so that's lucky, I suppose. Is he gonna shapeshift? No, he's playing it cool. Although I really think all these hits on my face are a mistake. I seriously think he's screwing up big time. He could have killed like 3 things with that croc. Okay, Lava Shock's actually pretty solid as far as things go, and I get a pretty big buff on this guy, so I'm just gonna play him. Get a 4/6 with Taunt. That seems pretty legit. Let's pop a web spinner. I got Max now. Okay, and I can hang on to this pig. I'm gonna hang on to that pig because I think that I do have this Timberwolf here. I could maybe use that to good effect later. Oh, I got a text. Who's texting me? Well, I'm being texted. Oh, you got a Cobra. Ouch. That's rough. My girlfriend's asking, do we have tofu? Yes, we have 1 package of tofu. Okay. So, we gotta really kill this Cobra. Unfortunately, that's gonna be difficult. Because I can't kill it unless I use Lava Shock and the pig. Is that worth doing? I think it's worth doing. Yeah. So we Lava Shock here. Because this guy's a monster. I think he's worth keeping around. Let's actually just play the team here. And do I kill the Croc? Or do I just let the Croc run against this guy? Yeah, well, whatever. Let's do that. If he gets a removal spell, I could be in trouble. But he didn't have a removal spell last time, so I'm hoping that I get away with murder here. Uh-oh. Don't be Starfall. No. Oh, the silence. Oh, the web spinner is giving us silence, so now he can kill all my stuff to great effect. Young Dragonhawk here is sucking a big load of horse dongs. Shoot. He's now got a pretty... Although Malorn is going to be solid. Let's see what he has, though. He's got 4 mana. I mean... Oh, boy. It could be scary. Timberwolf again. Well, the Timberwolf is actually helpful because it lets the King of Beasts kill the Croc. Wow, he got some really bad drops off of web spinners. I've been complaining, but honestly, he got Crab, Dragonhawk, Chicken. Could have been a whole lot worse. Okay. So here... I can play the Wolf and then kill the Croc and then play my X-Nut. I think that's actually better than playing Malorn because I am down to 21 health. I don't think a Druid's going to be that great at burning me out, but getting my X-Nut down is really good defensively. He does have the Wind Fury, so what is this? 2, 4, 5, 6. He could have like Mark of Nature or something, or Mark of the Wild for this, and that would actually hurt a whole lot. So I probably should have had a little more respect for this thing instead of killing his Crocolisk. Yeah, he had it. He's got Dark Whispers. Oh my fucking god. Wow. Alright. Alright, I screwed up. I should have killed this thing. And now I'm paying for it. So he's going to try to burn me out here. That's his strategy. This is actually a mistake. Now he should just hit me in the face. As much as he possibly can. Because he's almost at the point where I'm burned out and I don't have any healing. Shamans, do they have any healing spells? Not that I know of. Okay, this is getting a little ugly. So 4 is actually bad. I'm just gonna straight up die to his freaking shapeshift. So we can reincarnate the young Dragonhawk to get rid of its buff, kill it. That was a huge mistake not killing it before. That's pretty much cost me the game. I don't find a taunt totem, tragically. So he has to deal only 1 more point of damage. I'd have an extra, like, 6 health if I had killed that thing. Shoot, I can't believe I screwed that up so badly. That was just embarrassing. Well, I've already got the pack for this. This is just, you know, pride really is the only thing that's on the line. I don't have any daily quests or anything. Is he gonna bad manner me with some crap before? Oh, swipe. Okay. Well, pretty lucky that he got a swipe, although it didn't matter because I played like crap. Oh, I got a Tundra Rhino, finally a good beast. So, yeah, that'll do. Last batch of games, I got 2 out of 3. I could still do that this time, but I'm starting off on a pretty hobbled foot. I think Hunters, honestly, got pretty good chance here. Hunters, do they have any really bad spells? So that's all it is how many bad spells are there? There's Bestial Wrath, which isn't great, but at least it, like, applies. Or is that a Druid spell? I can never remember. Is that one of those things that's, like, weird that Druids have it? Because it seems like a Hunter thing. They have Unleash the Hounds. Oh, man, Unleash the Hounds is freaking top-notch. Obviously, the secrets are all fine, except for, I guess, Misdirection's kind of shitty. Snipe's pretty shitty. Okay, so there's a couple bad spells. Animal Companion is great. That's like an extra creature that you're guaranteed to have. That seems good. And of course, Steady Shot helps with attrition. Man, I can't believe that person played so badly, hitting my face with the Croc this whole time. I maintain that if he'd been killing my minions, that would have been an even better victory. Even more assured victory for him. Okay, we got a multi-shot, which is really quite solid. Still going to mulligan it. I think just trying to have as many web spinners as you can is the way to go. Because you don't really want to use multi-shot against web spinners, you just rather play your own web spinners. So against a mage, it's interesting, is she going to want to ping my web spinners or not? I'm pretty convinced that coining out an extra web spinner is the right play. Then if she plays one on her turn, pings one of mine, and then they trade, I actually have the advantage because then I come out with more web spinners on the board. And the extra card for being second is actually pretty good too. Maybe I was wrong yesterday in saying that being first is an advantage. Although I was first that last game, wasn't I? Yeah, I did just lose going first. But then I also won going first. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Fuck, we got the really bad one. Misdirection is just terrible. It's really pretty much the worst of all the secrets you could get. So that sucks. This is just a dead card. Fuck, that sucks. Alright, she can... I think really the correct play is to play 2 more web spinners. Pinging one seems like that's just falling behind. Man, that Crocolisk was really good. Mexna again. It was really, really good for the opponent that time. Because it, the damage to my face was just irrelevant, but it took up some resources for me to kill it. If I get a Croc, I will play it, because I think that's the right move. No, I get an Owl. Now, the Owl's kind of good in its own right. It was clutch, because it got rid of Taunt on my King of Beasts. And that ended up screwing me over. Yeah, well, this is a decent one. Always happy to see my Exna. Does she have more web spinners? I got a Core Hound, which is something I'm not ever happy to see. It's certainly not as good as Malorn. Is she going to play 3 of them? Please don't have another one. Yep, okay. Well, here, I think the move is to silence one of them. And yes, it sucks that my Owl trades with a web spinner, but I think that's important for the board control. So I got some pretty bad draws. These are not playable early on. Web spinners would honestly just be better to have. I'll throw this out there just for the hell of it. Panther's not a bad flip. Is it worth playing Misdirection on the Panther? I think it is, actually. It's like 4 extra damage. Let's see what we get, though. Maybe I'll get something good. I got my own Panther. Alright, I think that's worth playing in lieu of Misdirection. Mages seems like a pretty good class. It was pointed out to me that mages do have some bad spells, like Ice Lance, Ice Armor. Those would all be pretty bad. But they do have some fantastic stuff like frickin' Flame Strike, Blizzard. I don't know, are all spells fair game? Can you get any spells, or did Blizzard limit things a little bit? Hard to say. Alright, multi-shot here actually is a pretty welcome top deck. Why the web spinner over the Dragonhawk? Well, I feel like going for the advantage here is more significant than trying to get extra damage on with the Hawk. Arcane Missiles is a pretty good top deck. For 1 mana, she gets to kill my whole board. Well, 3 if she wants to ping off this Panther, but still, it's pretty good. Does she have more web spinners? I think she should, shouldn't she? No, I think that's it. Okay, good. So here we'll take a little risk. I'll play my Exna, just to have that defensively down. It means that dealing with this web spinner is going to be a bit of a pain, because of course my hero ability doesn't deal with those very well. I might just play some Core Hounds. She got a frickin' Polymorph. God damn fucking mages. Mages. Alright, hopefully she doesn't have any flamethrowers. That would just be redonkatonk. Okay. Bestial Wrath. Yes, that is a hunter card. Woohoo-wee. So there's the Core Hound. I'm probably going to go for her face with this. I don't think she's going to be able to burn me out, if, of course, this thing even lives. Although there are some beasts she'd play that would make me change my mind. I could just trade with some things. Dragon's Breath? Seriously? Oh, God. It's so unfair. And the Grizzly is pretty good, too. Alright, do I play the other Core Hound here? Or do I just play out my crap? Well, it depends on if I get another web spinner or not. Alright, let's go for the laying out of the crap here. And sure, we'll go for a Misdirection to protect some damage. Protect against some damage, I should say. This is tough, man. Mages, fucking mages. Seriously, I can't wait to play mage in this Tavern Brawl. Of course, then I'll get nothing but Ice Lances. Oh man, Unstable Portal would be so good. Oh god, did she seriously get an Arcane Explosion? That's a good one too in this particular thing, because it obviously clears out all the web spinners. No Arcane Explosion. Thank the merciful heavens. Please no blizzard. No, she would have played a blizzard earlier. There would have been no reason to throw away her web spinner. Seriously? Oh, come on. Oh my friggin' ridiculous. Got another misdirection. Are you goddamn kidding me? Well, that's a bitch. So at least I will save against 6 damage. Man, the problem is this thing is just gonna kill a core hound and come back with, yeah, I gotta do it. There's just nothing for it. I mean, that's a really good fling off of a web spinner. I got a second misdirection. Wow. 2 misdirections in Bestial Wrath. Well, this video is clearly going to shittle sticks. We got him. Owl. Oh, right after this thing is gonna pop. God damn it. And she got a buzzard, which is gonna refuel her hand. Oh man, this is not going well. I guess if we're looking at it like how many wins do I get out of 9? I've got 2 so far. Oh wow, she's gonna get cards off. Motherfucker. This is clearly not Explosive Trap, so there's nothing I can do. This also would have been good if it had been Explosive Trap. You know what? I'm clearly not gonna win this. Let's concede. So right now I am 2 out of 5, so not doing super well in this brawl. Had a really strong start. Really strong start. 2 wins right off the bat with these guys, and then blah, blah, blah. Well, time to play mage. Money where the mouth is, bitches. See if I can actually win mage after complaining about how lucky that mage got. She got polymorph, the high main, dragon's breath. I had 2 misdirections in Bestial Wrath. I do think a lot of success in this brawl has to do with what spells you get, though I did win with Paladin, with Redemption, Eye for an Eye. Eye for an Eye, especially. We're up against Mr. Person, the Rogue, going first. So if I'm wrong about whether it's correct to use the coin on turn 2, at least I don't have to make that call here. I do think Mage is probably just the best because the hero ability can ping off web spinners and get a little bit of extra board advantage and good spells. Now rogues have the dagger. The dagger actually, I'm surprised I haven't seen more rogues. That does intuitively seem appealing because it can kill 2 web spinners all by itself. But you also have crappier spells as rogue. She did not choose to coin out the second web spinner. Of course there's a chance that that was because, fuck, god fucking, that's a dead card. There's a chance that she just had a handful of spells, though that seems unlikely. This is definitely worse than Ironbeak Owl. It's just a 1/1 for 2 is all that is. She chooses to play her coin now. I don't really get that at all. I don't think that actually makes any sense. Alright, got a good spell though, Polymorph. Got... Malorn hasn't really been much of a rock star though, to be completely honest. Tall Strider's not bad. I'm gonna go for the board control there. So next turn we'll be playing this and see if she has an Eviscerate to deal with it. Malorn... It's really just a core hound, honestly. Nothing exciting. It's legendary and it looks cool, but it's really just a core hound. And core hounds aren't I think, going to win you many games in this brawl. Okay, so she daggers down. She's going to get a free web spinner kill. So I could play the Panther in a web spinner, make her use up this dagger, but I'd rather honestly just put out a creature with more health. That is overall harder to kill. This isn't super tough. 4 health isn't, I guess, that big, but it's better than 2 from the Panther. She's gonna sap it. Alright, so I go up a card. I lose some time. Young Dragonhawk. Oh god, if she has a cold blood, that could get ugly. Conceal. Well, it doesn't matter what I think about. This thing is gonna stick around. So we could go for a Panther and 2 spinners. I think that actually makes more sense than the Tall Strider and 1 spinner. Let's see if she has the cold blood to combo the Young Dragonhawk, which is been a shockingly key player in the game or two. The wolf doesn't make a difference yet except for more damage off of this. Wow, that's quite the combo. I can deal with this board. I'm just going to take some damage. Good thing being a mage, 2 mana to kill this is actually quite nice. She pops the web spinner there. Pops the web spinner there. Don't blame her. This is actually a nice flip because it's a very good defensive card. I think it's better than my Exna. And we got a web spinner off of a web spinner. Okay, so we have to ping this, obviously. Yeah, this looks kind of ugly, but I am going to just do this trade. Seems legit. Let's play the defensive Cobra and get a web spinner down. So a little low on health, but I'm ahead on cards. I have the trump card Polymorph here. I do have a Core Hound I can play. Don't want to, though. I'd rather play the Tall Strider and get extra web spinners down. Got a stupid monkey, although here's where it's good to be mage because I can actually ping this wolf and take 1 less damage on my Cobra, which is significant because that means that the Cobra does not then die to dagger plus a single web spinner. Got a pig. Alright, she's almost out of cards. I'm probably just going to win through card advantage here. Ooh, Blizzard. I'm not going to... Should I just use this right here? Honestly, yes, because this clears out all of her web spinners, kills the wolf, so that this thing isn't buffed anymore. So my Cobra only takes the 1 damage, and we'll play the spinner. So I have the Cobra out here. I have card advantage. She does have a handful of beasts from those web spinners that died, but any good one I can polymorph. I also have the Cobra. Alright, web spinner, very good. Dagger to kill mine. Alright, so we'll be killing this with the Cobra, pinging that web spinner. And then I can play the Tall Strider. Some more web spinners. Alright, so hang on a sec. Can I kill this? I can wolf and pig. No. So we ping this, kill that, play this, and then let's play both of these guys. Yeah, the Rogue's hero ability is good, but honestly, even though she gets 2 uses for 1 charge of mana, my ability to ping and the fact that I have better spells has, I think, been better. Now, Rogues have Blade Flurry, which kills all the web spinners, and Fan of Knives, which I guess is almost as good as having Flame Strike and Blizzard, maybe even better in some cases. She got 2 Captain's Parrots. Wow. That's very bad luck. Very bad luck indeed. Okay, here I think it behooves me to play the Rhino. And let's see, I could play this and this. But there's really no point in playing this thing, is there? Because I can kill everything anyway. So I might as well use a web spinner with charge to kill hers. Got an angry chicken. Honestly, this chicken's not going to do much. Mages don't have any buff spells. We'll ping that one. Now, what I'm hoping then is I can have a charging Malorn, which is obviously very, very nice. I can even play this and wolf and then have pretty much lethal damage next turn. This, wolf, and pig. It's kind of huge. She has King Crush. Shoot. Well, that sucks. That means that my Rhino's going to die. So I don't, in fact, get to charge with Malorn here. But my overpowered hero ability is quite handy. It lets me kill off King Crush without having to use Polymorph, so I can hang on to Polymorph as a trump card. Actually, can I kill her? 11, 12, 13. I can actually... What am I, 11? No, I'm counting the wrong way. This is 5, 6, 7 damage. No, I can't kill. So we'll just do this. I have the massive card advantage here, so I might as well just go for broke. Do I play this hitter in the face? I can actually ping Gazrilla. Oh god, she's in huge trouble. Yeah, let's do this. This will deal 2 extra damage to her, because she has to dagger it, so she's going to be down to 14, 12, 13. I just need 1 more damage. The beast isn't going to do anything for her. So yeah, I can ping this 12, 13, so I don't quite kill her, but it's really close, and she can't kill me because I have enough health to resist it. So I think I am just going to, in fact, do this. This is going to put her down to 1 health. She can't kill me at all, because I've got the ice barrier. There's no way she can blast me down with that much health. Spellbender gives some extra protection. And well played. Rogues have no healing, so... There's no way, no healing and no armor, so there's no way she can stop me from pinging her to death. She goes out the honorable way. Alright, well, we're at 3-3 in this brawl. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and or subscribe. Mage was definitely good, though the rogue had some bad flips and I had some good ones. I'll see you again tomorrow with the next video. Take care, everyone.